and welcome to Fadzi TV, the place to be if you are looking to elevate your life. Here on this health, wellness, and spirituality channel, we love to dig into topics that are going to help us to raise our vibration, because we understand that if we have a great energy about us, then our life experiences become greater. So if you're looking to up your wellness in terms of your emotional well-being, mental well-being, physical well-being, and spiritual well-being, you are in the right place. We love to dig right to the root of things, and we have a great topic for you today, so stay tuned. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications so that every single time that I upload a new video, you will get notified. Make sure that you explore the channel for some guided meditations as well. If you are needing a moment of Zen, there are so many meditations on this channel that I've recorded for you. They are all themed differently. Some are looking at anxiety, some are looking at peace, some are looking at gratitude and appreciation. There's all manner of topics. So just scroll through the page and see what you need at this moment. Make sure that you use it. These resources are available and free for you to be able to use to find your center. Our topic of discussion today is mental health. Mental health. Let's dig into it. If there's ever been a time that is intense and overwhelming, it has to be 2020. This year has been such a powerful year that we will never forget in so many ways, and a lot of us are dealing with overwhelm in some way. It could be in the career area, or it could be with family, or just what's happening on a global scale with everything that has been unfolding. So I think it's safe to say that a lot of us have felt really stretched this year in a way that we've never been before, and so mental health issues are really something that we need to check in on within ourselves to understand and to see, am I coping? Am I actually really coping well with everything that's happening in my life personally and on a global level? It's so easy to check out sometimes because of the overwhelm and the anxiety and sometimes the panic that we are feeling. But it's important, if you want to stay mentally strong and mentally healthy, to actually look at what's going on with you and see for yourself where you stand with it all. I know that for myself, I've had moments where I'm like, you know what? This is intense, this is overwhelming, and I'm too mentally frazzled to be able to handle it all. It's okay to notice those moments when they arise. It doesn't mean that you have lost it or anything. It means that you're present with yourself and you're understanding what you need. As number one, check in with yourself. Where are you? Are you feeling mentally strong, or are you just mentally wiped out? What is it that is wiping you out? What is it that is overwhelming you? Name it. Actually name it. Yes, 2020 has been an intense year, but don't just say, oh, 2020 is wiping me out. No. What is it for you specifically? What's happening in your life that you feel you just can't handle or you can't take? Name that. You can write it down, but make sure that you're specific when you're answering this question, because the more specific you get, the easier it is for you to find solutions around the things that are bothering you in this moment. Speak up. One of the best ways to actually make sure that you're staying mentally fit is to share the things that are bothering you. Your friends and your family who are close to you, who you know you can love and trust, they are there to assist you and to support you through life. And so you want to speak up and tell them the things that are not going well for you. Tell them when you're feeling like it's too much. Tell them when you're feeling that maybe this week or this month, I'm not that mentally strong. Speak up and let them assist you. Let them help you. Let them come in and say, hey, you know what? I can help you in this area or in that area, just so you can release and relieve some pressure. Our tribes are so important. The people that we're doing life with are so important. You don't have to talk to every single person about what's happening with you. Just find somebody who has earned your trust, who you know is there and is supporting you all the way. Share with them what you're going through. They will be there, maybe not to solve the problem per se, but to hear you out. Because sometimes when we're just all up in here, we get so stressed out. And then when we share it and we actually hear ourselves speaking out loud, we actually come to find solutions by ourselves. But that happened because we managed to speak up and to share what was bothering us. So do the same for yourself, all right? Set healthy boundaries. Set healthy boundaries. What I'm realizing more and more is to keep your sanity, especially this year, you really have to know what you're saying yes to, and you have to really say no to the things that don't serve that. So if you are involved in situations or conditions or, relationships or what have you that are just not serving you well and you know it, go in there and set some healthy boundaries. You need that mental space. You can't just put too much on your plate, especially this year. You have to make sure that you're taking good care of yourself. So if there are things or there are people that just drain you and you know they're not adding to you, they are actually taken away from you, you want to just cut that away. So take a look at your life. Are there situations you're involved in with people or with, just by yourself, or things you're working on, projects or what have you, that are just really overwhelming and draining you in a way that is not beneficial? Your projects that are exciting and it's a lot of work, but you're working towards something that's important to you, and so you put in that work. And alternatively, there's also things that they're going nowhere. So what are you still putting your energy towards those things for? Those are the things you want to look at and remove them from your life. If you create healthy boundaries, you'll find that you create a lot more space in your mind and you actually allow for greater things to come into your life. All right? What are you eating? What are you eating? The foods that we consume, they can contribute to greater mental health, or they can actually be a part of the problem. So we want to make sure that we are feeding our bodies with the right foods. The brain is actually just 2% of our body's mass, and yet every single day it consumes 20 to 25% of the calories that we take in as food. That amazed me when I learned about that. So what you want to do is to make sure that you are feeding your brain the right foods. What's on your plate? If you actually just start to eat healthier in general, having a varied amount of foods, you're including healthy fats, healthy proteins, healthy carbs, things that are not too processed, your nuts and seeds that have micronutrients and trace elements and minerals in them, they are all going to benefit you at the end of the day. So I just want to make sure that with this discussion, we don't exclude the foods that we eat, because they contribute greatly to our mental health. Make sure that you have time for your passions and your hobbies. When we infuse into our days the things that we love, that really helps us to go from this vibration of, every day is just the same, I have to do this and I have to do that. But if you start getting excited and infusing creativity into your days, doing the things that you love, you will find that you have so much mental clarity, and you will just shake off anything that actually doesn't serve you anymore. You use your time wisely. You actually use your time to create something that is meaningful to you. It doesn't have to be like for commercial uses or to be sold to people or to show it to anybody. It's just for the pleasure of it. Just so that you are engaging with those things that keep you excited. That helps you to release happy hormones, and happy hormones are so great for mental health. So do the things that you love more often. Self-care and self-love are so important for mental health. With self-care, I know a lot of us think of it as, just going off with your girls and getting your nails done or having a spa day. And that's important. I want you to do those things. They're beneficial. But I also want you to start looking at your self-care as something that is more healing. Think of it in terms of self-healing, to really dig in and do the work like we've been talking about, so that any areas in your life that are not serving you, you can let them go. Anything that you at the moment are not good at or are not strong at, but you want to become better at, you can work at it. Self-love is about showing up fully as yourself. So that either means you rise up from underneath whatever has been holding you down, or you get rid of, shed away all the things that have been blocking you from seeing the true, real you. So with mental health, what's necessary is to actually understand how you are wired, and then to see how you can love yourself on a daily basis, creating healthy habits that are going to keep you mentally clear, that are going to keep you mentally strong, that are going to help you to really work your brain so that it becomes stronger. So that either means you are actually doing a bit of studying around how to improve your mindset, or it means, or in combination with, it doesn't have to be the only thing that you're doing, by the way, it can be in combination with making sure that you're clearing any mental clutter that you might have accumulated. What are the things that you love to do that help you to clear your head? What are they? They could be super simple. For me, for example, I live in a very busy city. It's like a concrete jungle out here. Beautiful, gorgeous. But if I don't actually take some downtime on a daily basis, I find that I easily become overwhelmed. So what I do is I have daily walks by the river. Thankfully, I live close to a wonderful river, and there's just a great walkway around there. After work, when I just want to shake the day off, I cycle up to the river and then I just take a walk. It is so important for me. It's so simple. But when I'm there, I just feel like everything that's been bothering me or something that overwhelmed me during the day, I can let it go. So I clear my head, and then I can start to access myself again. My intuition is clearer, my mind is clearer. That's one habit I'm not gonna let go of anytime soon, because I see the benefit of that. What is it for you that you need to do to help you to clear your head? That was a lot of information for you to ponder over. So I want to hear from you in the comments. Let me know, how are you taking care of your mental health? What things have you put in place that you are doing that are keeping you mentally fit, that are keeping you mentally clear? If you haven't already, make sure that you go on over to Fadzi.com and download the free e-guide that I wrote for you. It's called Immunity Booster. Very self-explanatory, right? It's there to help you to build a stronger immunity. So be sure to check it out. It's got some great tips that you can start using right this second. So don't miss out on these free resources that can help you along your wellness journey. Come on over to IG @withlove.fadzi. I'm over there on a daily basis, talking to the tribe, encouraging people with different quotes, with videos of, different things that I do in wellness that can assist us in seeing how we can take these concepts that we talk about and actually turn them into something practical. So if you want to be, a part of that, check me out @withlove.fadzi on IG. Thank you so much for watching. Take very good care of you and stay mentally strong and fit. If you need help, please reach out. Don't hesitate to reach out to me even. I'm here. I'm happy to talk to you if you're going through something, all right? So don't suffer in silence. Reach out. There's help for you. I'll see you again next week with a new episode right here on Fadzi TV.